Hey everybody, it's Pete. How are you today? It is Sunday afternoon. Welcome to a Sunday afternoon episode of Stocks for Breakfast. Today we're going to talk about Tesla stocks, something I normally don't talk about because we're usually talking about stocks to buy. Today we're going to talk about, should you be afraid if you bought Tesla stock, if you own Tesla stock, and whether or not the smart money, the deep pockets are going to step back in and hold the level that they've been holding for months now. And if they don't, is there a real possibility of Tesla falling another $189 if they don't support that level this week? Stick around. We'll be right back. We're going to talk about it in a minute. Okay, so I know it sounds crazy, but is it a possibility that Tesla stock could fall $189? I'm going to actually take it even a step further and say that it could possibly happen in the next 10 days. So basically before the end of this month. Now, we're going to kind of call this a public service announcement. There is a lot of people that have been through our boot camp, through our stock trading boot camp over the last year, who are just in love with Tesla stock. They bought Tesla stock just because they believe the stock is going up all the time. There's no chance of the stock going down. Every time it does pull back, it comes roaring back, right? Every time it declines, it comes skyrocketing back up. I'm here to tell you, things have changed, okay? And that's what you need to be aware of. So I can tell you virtually friend to friend, for lack of a better way of putting it, the market does not like indecision. The market likes clarity. It likes to know exactly what's going on. And when you throw all these other pieces into the mix, it's not good for the stock price. So if you bought Tesla stock, if you're thinking about buying Tesla stock, we're going to walk through a couple of things in the news cycle right now, and then we're going to take a look. There's one level where smart money, where deep pockets, hedge funds and whatnot keep stepping in to buy Tesla stock, and it's sitting right on that level right now. If they support it, we're going to give you the next price to the upside. If they step back in, had some pretty good volume last week. However, if they don't, the next stop is $400 below this level that it's sitting at right now. So let's head on over to the charts, and we'll give a complete breakdown from the news story all the way across to what we see on the charts. Okay, so let's head on over. So we're going to start out. This is actually what Tesla did recently. We're actually looking at this box, and we actually said right over here, if Tesla does not hold this level, the next level we're looking for is 550, and that's exactly where we hit down to. So what is the big news about Tesla? So unless you've been living under a rock, Elon Musk has basically rocked the Bitcoin world by mentioning that suggesting Tesla may have dumped all of their Bitcoin holdings, as well as the deeper story about them not accepting Bitcoin. And you can see Bitcoin nearly has fell 8%. So let's actually take a look at Bitcoin now to put this all in context, and we'll use the current contract, and you can see where it is right now. So Bitcoin is actually having its bell rung right now. So that's the first part. Right? Second part is Tesla has a big China problem. So again, the news is all not positive. There's no other way to put this right now. And you can dive into this a little bit deeper. Okay. And now he's saying that he might be looking to work with the Dogecoin programmers to see, and are they making a investment in Dogecoin? Well, if you're thinking about this right now, what are you thinking? Well, he had all of this investment in Bitcoin, and now that's out the window. Now he's going off the other rails. I'm just going to tell you, come back to the screen here for a second. If you're investing in a company, you want the guy running the company to run the company and stop all of this other nonsense. You want him spending his time on delivering vehicles for the reason you bought Tesla stock in the first place. This is all nonsense. It's nothing he should be focusing on right now. So let's go back and take a look at everything else. So Dogecoin now, again, back in the mix as far as conversations. This is last week. You can see this is May 13th. This was Thursday, heading into Thursday. Tesla set for its deepest weekly drop since the virus-fueled sell-off. Let's keep going and keep this in context. This is all in the context of uncertainty leads to drop in prices. There's no other way to put it, Okay, so we're going to head back on over and we're going to focus here now. They also got an upgrade. Morgan Stanley puts upgrades out and they said $900 target. Are they fishing? Or are they trying to stir the pot to bail themselves out of a potentially giant move to the downside? Well, if you read Reminiscence of a Stock Operator before you buy any stock, the daily dope, as they called it, was put out there to fuel buying. Moving along with the uncertainty, again, here's the buying opportunity. And here is the big thing. This is what we're looking at right now. Cryptocurrency confusion. You see everything that we just set up to this point. And I can tell you from an active trading perspective, you need to have absolute confidence before you buy a stock. And it doesn't matter if you're day trading that stock or swing trading that stock, or quite frankly, investing in that stock. You need to have absolute conviction that the idea that you have, the argument you built for buying that stock is rock solid. And there is massive confusion around the stock and the CEO and what he's getting involved in that has nothing to do with him purchasing or putting out the vehicle that you're buying the stock for in the first place. Elon Musk, get back to what you do. Get back to the visionary leader that you have and stop with all this crypto garbage. It's not the foundation of why people love Tesla. So now we're going to go over to the charts. I'm sure you've heard this on CNBC when you get to see a big analyst come on or a big hedge fund manager say, I like it at this price. Just keep that in mind when we're about to look at this at the chart right now. Okay. So I like it at this price. What exactly does that mean? Well, you can see here very, very clearly this price right around 565 to 570, right in that area is the price that this is where the last big launch happened. Got crushed. Buyers step back in. You can see the volatility. You can see the volume. Held it at that level. This week again, buyers came in and held it at that level. So what's going on right now? We are looking for the smart money, the deep pockets to step back up and say, okay, with all of the reasons that it got bought here, Tesla stock bought here, Tesla stock bought here, and Tesla stock stopped from going down. Do those same reasons still exist? That's what you need to be saying to yourself right now. If you're thinking about buying Tesla stock, if you own Tesla stock, and I'm saying this as a public service announcement, you saw the disclaimer and everything like that. Have the circumstances changed from the reason you had conviction to buy Tesla stock? You need to answer that question. Okay, so I'm going to go back over to the charts. So this is the level. Only one of two things is going to end up happening. You can virtually feel pretty confident that Tesla is not going to go sideways. The stock just has too much going on. There's only one of two things that's going to end up happening, and we're going to zoom this out. You can see the move to the downside accelerated. Volume actually picked up, and now we paused on Friday. Now you combine that with all of the other stuff. You combine that with the crypto chaos that's going on. You get the word that you never want to see around a stock that you own, which is confusion. Now, the level that everybody's watching right now is this, the 200 period moving average. It's a monster level. That's the line in the sand for a bullish or bearish environment for the stock that you happen to be watching. So if buyers step back in, and again, it just happens to be at this level, we like it at this level, we like it at this level, how much more do we like it at this level? If buyers step back in, then we are looking at 725 as the next move to the upside if buyers step back in. If the positive news and all of this confusion lingers and it does not find a resolution, and I'm going to make this super clear, based on my chart reading, this is the next place that buyers did something significant, right around that $400 price point. So you really need to dig in right now and ask yourself, if I didn't have it, would I want it? Would I buy Tesla stock today? Am I holding on to it for emotional reasons? Or is there a valid reason to discount all of this confusion and hold on? Build that argument and decide whether or not you want to still own Tesla stock. I just outlined the two reasons for you, the two different scenarios. And that's what traders do. If this happens, then I'm going to do this. So you need something on both sides of the market. You might be able to afford a drawdown, but do you actually want to? So make your decision based on what we just reviewed. Do you think 725 or 400 is the next stop in Tesla? Leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. We'll have a good, healthy conversation about it. Have a great day. I'll speak to you soon.